are very strong.
Maybe.
And you are training for a Captain America.
An
How is
Iron
that?
Man.
Oh, sorry.
Close.
Which side did you take on that Civil War? Because for me, it was Captain America.
I can't. That's over my head.
I forget you're not a movie person.
Yeah. But yeah, I am training for an Iron Man, which is not a Captain America.
Should be.
Yeah, could be.
Iron Man is dead.
Yikes.
Spoiler alert.
Does that mean I don't have to do it?
So tell me about that. Pretend as if I am someone who knows nothing about an Iron Man.
Do you know nothing about an Iron Man? Like, if I asked you what is an Iron Man, would you be able to answer that?
Okay, I think. Is it a triathlon? Okay. Now, is this the one where it's 26.2 miles, or is that just a marathon in general?
So, yes to both.
Okay.
So, a marathon is 26.2 miles.
Yes.
And the run leg of an Ironman is a marathon. So, it is 26.2 miles.
So, you're doing 26.2 miles plus biking.
The other stuff.
Plus swimming.
That's the part I can't, like, wrap my head around.
Is the swimming?
Like to put it all, like, you do all that and then you run a marathon. Like, that's the part that I'm like,
F that expletive.
Yeah.
That sounds awful. And you're paying to do this?
Yeah. Do you know how long the other legs are?
Have you seen a psychiatrist about this?
Probably should. Do you know how long the other legs are? The swim and the run?
Probably too long.
Or the swim and the bike? The swim is 2.4 miles.
2.4? Mm-hmm. That's not terrible.
No.
No.
And then the bike.
But it's in the ocean.
It's in a lake. Well, they have them in oceans.
It's in a lake?
They have them in oceans.
Brain-eating amoebas. No, thank you.
But isn't that... Well, I guess.
Isn't that for dogs, though?
No, it's for people. People die from brain-eating amoeba.
It sounds like a risk.
Amoebas.
Risk you're just going to have to take.
This is why I no longer swim in large bodies of water. Now, this is the time for you
Sounds
to
like
ask me, have I
cop-out.
seen a psychiatrist?
And then the bike leg is 112 miles. My face, exactly.
I just don't know why.
And you have to do all that.
Can I ask you why?
So it's like, I started doing triathlons when I was in college. There was like a triathlon club at my college, and I did like a short one, and that was like probably the first time I ever heard about an Ironman, and I was like, there is no way. Like, that's like that. Like, have those people seen a psychiatrist? There's no way. And then I worked up to like doing a little bit longer of a triathlon, like it's called international distance. And then it was actually Blake's idea to run a marathon somewhere in there, and then so it kept growing on itself. This is the kicker. So then I was in PT school.
PT means physical therapy
school. And my good friend sent me a half Ironman training plan, which is like half of that distance, right? And she was like, look at this. Like, wouldn't this be fun? And I was like, that looks crazy. Yeah, let's try it. So eventually I did a half Ironman, and then that wasn't awful. And then that was probably 4 years ago. So anyways, this year I started training I had a marathon that I had deferred from COVID, and I was running the distances. Year, right? Yeah. So I ran.
You just did?
In March. I ran a marathon in March. And for the first time, those kind of distances like felt comfortable. Like the 20 miles, the 18 miles running. Yeah, I know. And I was like, this is kind of cool. Like, it feels really comfortable. And so then I was like, maybe I really could make the jump to a full Ironman. And so I did a half Ironman about a month ago. Again, didn't die. And then I was like, okay, this is it. And the thing is I feel like once you've trained for the half, you're mostly there. You might as well just keep going. And so I don't have a great idea of how it's going to go. I hope I finish. That's like the end goal. So, but yeah, for the first time, it was like I started there. I was like, this is crazy. There's no way. And then I kind of built up to it, and I was like, okay, maybe this really is possible. So that's where I'm at.
It's just insane to me that you would pay to put yourself through this
torture. I know.
But I'm excited for you to do it.
Thank you. Me too.
Not for your own reasons, for my reasons, of course.
Which are?
So that once you're finished, you'll start going to spin class.
That's true. So you go to spin class the 2 days a week that I do my like medium rides outside
biking,
and so
for real people.
I can't. It's not. I would argue that what you do in 45 minutes at spin class is harder than what I do.
I think you would have to attend
hours.
a spin class before making that statement.
Yeah.
Although Karen is a real G.